Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio in the experimental .17 branch. We are still expanding very well all over the place. Oh, it's funny, because these things are grabbing so fast, the outer chests don't even have a chance to grab those. I mean, until they're full. In this episode, a couple of things we're going to do. First of all, our copper smelting is now fully saturated over here, fully backlogged. Everything is great, except for the thing that isn't. First of all, technically, the copper coming into the red circuit production isn't fully saturated. Turns out it's okay. If you look here, like, we've got, backlog of copper, so we are fine, but we're nowhere near fully saturating the reds. So what I want to do here is I want to go and up the red circuit production quite a bit, so that we can saturate that line. In fact, what I might do is see about having like 2 full red circuit lines coming through. Do I have gates on me? Yeah, gates there. I mean, I suppose these walls probably don't need to exist anymore. We could probably get rid of them, but I don't know. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to just improve the little, like, copper flow through over here, as well as get multiple red circuit lines going, which is always the plan. That's the reason we have all this space. I'm hoping, I don't know if it's true, but I'm hoping this might be enough blue production. No clue whatsoever, but yeah, we'll get the red going on. So what I'm going to do is I'll switch to map mode so I have a little bit more ease of moving around. Control C for copy. I'm going to grab all of this down to here. God, this is a great function. And I actually don't know where the lineup is. Oh, I can line it up based on the RoboPort. So if I shift click over here, there's a wonky RoboPort down there. Let me set that to be, even this, I'm going to set this to be removed. Because then I should be able to place my copied blueprint on top of that and have it do the right thing. If need be, we'll just copy it a second time in here. Alright, so I've got some personal robots on me, and then of course many will be ordered. While that is being done, we're going to go and take a look at the copper flow through over here. It'll end up looking a little, a little wonky and unsophisticated, much like myself. We're just going to go ahead and get a second line, but I'm going to get another one going too. We'll just leech off this, and again, a fairly unsophisticated way. We'll probably need to do even more than this to get it going properly, but get it started here. Cut that, grab you like that and like that, and over here, and over here. Upgrading these to, to blues would also be good. And we are producing blue transport belts, and have been for quite some time. Maybe that's just what we do right here. Could be. Anyway, okay, that's a start, but we are going to want more copper flowing in here. More better. More copper, more better. What I probably want to do is almost like rebalance. What if I just switch this to a... We can make like another, say like a 4 to 8 or something like that to balance it better. How do I want to do this? I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep doing it the sort of wonky way. We could potentially put like priorities. Like prioritize the left side output or something like that. We could do something like that. I don't know. I'll just put another one like this here too. We'll just sort of leech. This is not a really good way to do that, but I think it'll actually effectively give us enough copper for what we're looking to do. You're just going to come around here, and you're going to come here, and yeah, we'll just do some of this. And we might have more of these lines going that way after, but yeah, if we put a priority on these as well, it'll work a scooch better. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this to something like that instead. So keep that going forward and like that. Same thing here. And yet, maybe what we'll do, rather than, figure out a proper way to just balance these loads, we might just go and upgrade a bunch of this to blue. Because we should have tons waiting for us. So, it should be okay. So you can go... I mean, unless I need to double up on this again. But you can come down that way. And you can come down over here. And that's probably going to be okay. I got production modules in here, so we get freebie from time to time. I was just saying... Oh, why are you sort of mixed up there? Oh, maybe before something had gotten placed, there was a lack of a T-junction somewhere. Oh, see the same thing's here. Oh man, we got a bunch of these. Here too? I need my bottleneck mod to be able to identify these. Dang. Oh, a little bit of mess there. Oh man, finding all these. Oh, see right there, double plastic as well. I mean, it might eventually solve itself. Not here though, because it would need at least some of the circuits to come in so that it starts grabbing the other stuff. God damn. I gotta check all these. This might be part of the reason that we have, there's no copper demand, because it's not actually working all the way down to the bottom. I probably should just reinstall the bottleneck mod at this point. I mean, it's been really nice to run modless. Are the green circuits not even running down here now? What is this? Okay, by getting rid of that... Oh man, I didn't realize there was such a disaster. It turns out we don't have enough stuff to actually do this. See that? Clear up the bottleneck. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let me just do a save here. Call it that. Let me go to the main menu. Mods. These are mods that are installed. Can you be updated? Oh, update. Here we go. Can I deselect everything? Just update bottleneck. And then bottleneck. I bet you this works though. Can I force it? Can I force this to be on? Poop. It's probably a way. Hang on. Maybe if I search for bottleneck, I was hoping... Oh, now see, your version 0.17. What's going on here? Okay, I was gonna say, it's gonna want to reload to install the mod. The updated mod. Maybe that's all it takes. There we go. Now you're good. Excellent. So we'll reload. We'll do this, because clearly something's going wrong here. So now what we've got is we've got lights on these. So green means it's progressing normally. Yellow means it's not... Why are these things locked? That's weird. I don't remember that being there. Yellow means it's probably it's fine, but it's not outputting or something. See, this guy got a bunch of copper cables in here, so it's not producing right now because its output is Q. So yellow's not so bad. Red is bad because red means we're short on something. So I need to go and clear that. So that's going to be okay. So we're looking for red lights because it means there's a shortage of inputs, which probably up here means there's something janky in the input queue. Oh, you don't have a... Wow. All right. Well, that's another thing over here. Is some of these didn't have the right blueprint loaded in. All right. Okay, no, you're fine. That was just a temporary... Yeah. And then we're going to get a bunch of red lights down here because there's a literal shortage of things. Wow. That is... You're producing here. That is pretty messed up. Alright, but I mean the copper situation is still fine. I think, so what we've done here is I've made this too long so the resources can't get to the bottom. Unless maybe we upgrade everything to blue. Let's start with that here. We're actually going to go ahead and blue all this. So what I need is an upgrade planner. Now, I already have... I mean, you can use a generic upgrade planner. What I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to make a new one, and its only purpose is to upgrade from red to blue, red to blue, red to blue. Because what I don't want is for... There it is. Yeah, I don't know, poles or the assembling machines. I don't want to order an update for that or anything of the sort. The output lines don't have to be blued, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do this as a start. And yeah, the copper might end up having to be blue, but let's do that. And the reds here, when it's two-sided, is fine, because it's actually, like, going to feed both sides into that. Although, clearly there's not going to be enough plastic anymore, which I don't think is a production shortage, although we can actually check the production charts later on. I think it's the throughput. So, from here on, we need to make that blue as well. Yeah. And then we have the extra lane balancer over there. Or side balancer. Now, I don't know how much of the blue transport belts we have made. I'm not seeing a missing construction bots, but that's okay. I'm not seeing a warning about not having enough of this stuff, which I'm betting we're probably mostly okay on, actually. This bit doesn't need to be blue, but it's going to sort of annoy me if it's not, because it's not going to match. Ditto there. Now, we're going to keep this blue through to there, and then we'll stop, because we're going to be splitting off some more, and it's going to be okay. Although, really, it probably only needs to be blue up to here, conceivably. So you're just missing construction bots, because they're all... Oh, we're down to 700 construction bots. That's not as many as I would like. Now, some of them keep getting eaten as part of the problem. But right over here, which side is a construction bot? I think that's a construction bot. Yeah. So we're just going to go and put a little ghost image there so that we're going to start emptying this into there. We'll just start producing construction bots basically nonstop. More or less stop, because we're sort of we're at a pretty good number. And also I didn't want to, use more stuff. Construct more. Oh, because I just installed a mod, the achievements get reset. I forgot about that. Your achievements are based on whatever mod you're running. I mean, it'll still show things you've unlocked before. I don't know. I've got the golem, though. I've got all those. Come on, someone go in and install this, please. I guess this is going to use one of my construction bots, and we don't have enough construction bots. Some objects are missing the material. I mean, that's possible. Yeah, we need to, prioritize placing that. Well, someone will get around to it. And over here, we still have a good amount stored for now. And yeah, we're going to try to produce them. I guess that's eating our gears pretty quickly. Yeah, I've got speed modules in the gear production, and it's still not enough to try to keep up with the demand. Especially right now, we're, consuming the red bits, too, because you need the red bits to make the next bit. Oh, I need someone to do this. Yeah, that's saying there are some shortages, which may or may not be. It might be true. It might be true. But they'll get built. It's going to be fine. And then, yeah, we'll get the construction bots in here as well. Okay, so let's go and get the rest of this sorted out for now anyway. So the green circuits flowing around here may be enough, especially they've been upgraded to blue, which is possibly going to be A-okay. And what we need to do is we do need to continue this. I wonder if I should put in a request for... I don't know. Let me do that. I will ask for this to be upgraded. But then I can probably switch back to red. So, we need green circuits. I mean, I guess just flowing a certain amount. Well, up to around here. Ooh, it's going to be a little crowded. And then somewhere over here... What I'll do is I'll do it on the other side, because it'll be a little easier. Green circuits, plastics, and then come down there. As I say, it's probably not quite lined up, but It'll have to be okay. And obviously this will have to be upgraded to blue. But we'll wait a scooch before we do that. So plastics are flowing over there. So we want... Well, I guess I can go to here. That's fine. It's one longer than it needs to be, but that's okay. And then for this... Like that. Like that. And like that. And then let me grab that upgrade planner again. Into here. There we go. And move down that way. Okay, so that'll get that, and then we need one more over here, which is going to be the same thing. Like that. And here. And down to that. And for plastic... Yeah, at some point we'll probably just have to start carrying blues, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Because the blues are so materially expensive that I'm not sure we can switch entirely to that. Maybe this green transport belt, unless I just cart some more, will have to get upgraded as well. So yeah, you've got all that, you've got all that. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if I have to see how the green flows. I guess we have two into one, although that's probably fine with the blues. But what we need to do, though, if we are going to be reliant on the green throughput being blue tier, then we have to pull this back to here and do that. Do this and this. We'll get these inserters blue so that they cart over to there okay. And... there we are. And that one blue. So it can send from here to the other one for full saturation. That should be okay. Alright, we'll let that go. Yeah, there's much shortage. We may have to go and scale that up. There's also some blue inserter production, or not inserter, but belt production that goes on over here too. Oh, do we really have an electricity shortage? Seriously? Is it possible we have more than one grid that's split? Oh man, no, they're out of juice. Well then. Oh, I probably don't have a blueprint for this anymore, so let me make a new blueprint of this. Store it in my blueprint book. Because remember, I had that blueprint in Scotland, not here in Kanakistan. What I want to make sure is that the roboports... There it is. That's the distance. Boom. Build that one. We might queue up another one afterwards. But yeah, I need to make sure the roboports connect so that our logistics work. So we should have more construction bots in our system now. Yeah, up to 900. We got some idle ones. Yeah, let's keep it going for now, especially since construction bots do tend to die. You are short on something. That's why you're red. That doesn't make any sense. How can you not be working? You need copper and steel. Oh, and regular bullets, don't you? Oh, hello. There we go. Yeah, you have no regular bullets over here. Wow, it's a good thing we installed the bottleneck mod. I didn't realize something had gotten broken here. Interesting. Someone should hopefully be able to install that fairly quickly, because we should have plenty of those. Get that flowing again. I mean, not that we're as reliant on these conventional bullets as before. Okay, that one's I have, and then this one's getting built. Yeah. All right, yeah. Not having all the electricity is... that's bad. Hadn't noticed that. Yeah, near drain, which is fine. Where's the actual... Is this the substation? Yeah. Electricity's in the red? Holy crap. Roboports are really draining a lot of power right now, I guess. And we are going to night right now, so... And we're going to night with no power stored. So the problem's not going to be fixed until the morning. But, at least, yeah, we've got another half grid set up. We'll finish this. We'll plop down another one afterwards. Okay, so, red circuits. Yes, yes, yes. So you're starting to flow. You're not going to flow great until all the blues are in place, because this has been blued up. Actually. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a choke point over here, because we don't have the blue undergrounds. So it's being slowed out and spread out over here, as you can see. But in theory, this should go up. And yeah, all this has to be upgraded as well. Not literally all of these. Do we literally have a blank spot in our coverage? I mean, I guess so. Oh, I probably removed it when I was trying to clear some space. That's probably what happened. So there's a break in the logistics over here, but it's okay, because it does connect around. So it's going to be fine, and then you'll be connected. Yeah. All good. Am I standing here for a particular reason? I don't think so. Well, because I might have to do some more work here, but I think we're okay. So what we're waiting for is, yeah, this to happen. It is daytime now. The pattern got cut off because I guess it was going into the fog. I'm assuming so. There we go. Do that. Excellent. And then we'll probably place more of you. I think we'll have to get rid of these power cables, though. Yeah. Clear those. This will get reconnected afterwards. Actually, we can cancel that one. And then we will go ahead and double up on this. There you go. Just close enough so that our roboports connect. And yeah, again, because you can't place in the fog of war, it might just get canceled there, but that's okay, because this pattern does include a radar, it'll expand, it'll be okay. So yeah, we'll just keep building up on this for now. How's our power situation? Still not fully satisfied. I guess we didn't add that many more solar panels. And I assume solar panel production is still a thing that's going crazy. Yeah, there we go. We have a couple of thousand stored in here. So it's just a question of waiting for the bots. So that part at least is okay. It's a little far for the bots, but not that far. And yeah, as soon as the radar goes down, we can go and make sure to finish this blueprint. Hold on. Is this... Oh, no, this is correct. Yeah. Alright. So presumably this is going to start to be okay, and we'll get some more reds, which is important because we need to finish making our modules, which is, I think, what we started setting up last episode. And that's when we realized that the red production is not enough. And it's still not enough. But we're going to let the bots place some of those things. We're going to let more of the blue belts get made so that we can up the production. And then we will revisit those things. And maybe we have to redesign things completely. The fact that we're reliant on blue belts is not really very happy making. I think I chained it in a weird way. There's a lot of critters over here. We actually don't have that much of a defense over here. And we also could use a radar station here just to be able to see a little further. That would be good. And speaking of, okay, we're still waiting for that to be delivered. So yeah, we do definitely need more power. And especially going into the night here, our electricity is almost fully satisfied here, but we're not actually having the opportunity to save power overnight. So it's going to really dip down again. If we have to defend with lasers, we're going to be in bad shape. And yeah, some people have said, why don't you do nuclear again? Yeah, nuclear's pretty fun, but I really like just spamming down these huge things of solar. I don't know why, it just feels really good to me. Okay, so we got this thing, which is making our speed module 3s. And yeah, I don't think we need very many. Maybe I should put a more aggressive limiter on this for now, because it's consuming really valuable resources. If I want to do the same thing, so if I copy, so we only need to go to this part here. Is there any chance there's enough room? Just barely! But there is. Okay, let's actually remove this stuff for a scooch. It'll break some connections and things, but that's going to be fine. Yeah, because then we can paste here. There it is. Right, that's in line. And here. Now what we have to change, well, the inputs aren't in here yet, so it's okay. But yeah, we have to change what is getting produced here, because we don't want more speed modules. Like, I'm happy I left extra room here. I suppose I could move it. I could do a copy and paste and just move it down, getting in line over here. But is that going to be enough room over here to do what we need to? Probably. We hope. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Build, 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 build. And yeah, we broke this. But yeah, the grid continues around this way. So that's all part of the same logistics network. Right, I'll stand here so that I'm actually covered. And that actually right there is covered by the logistics network too. Just barely fits, but it does. Amazing. There we go. So our power's fine now, but yeah, we're not going to be saving enough here. There we go. The radar station went down, so I can go and replop this right there to keep the pattern going. I'll let that finish, and then I'll probably plop down another one just for good measure. All right, logistics bots are working hard. Oh, there's me moving out of the logistics zone. Tell you what I'm going to do. Even though there's some overlap, which is somewhat wasteful, I'm going to go and put this here so that it covers through this, and then I don't have to worry about being so picky where I'm standing here. All right, have these all been placed? Yes. All right, so we're going to change this. Instead of speed module ones, you're going to make efficiency module ones. All the way to here. To here. Oh, and you could somewhere along the way. Do I have speed modules on me? I have efficient or production modules. I have a request for these. We should be getting them but oh, they've probably all been used for this. Yeah, okay, that makes sense why I don't have any on me. And then there's the backlog, so that's all been used for that. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to change you to production module 2. And over here, or sorry, efficiency, I guess. Efficiency module 3. Because I think we need the level 3s for whatever comes next. And then over here, this is where it's going to be production. Production 3. Then production 2. Productivity. Excellent. And productivity module 1s. Nice. Yeah, we'll still have to... Oh, we've got some. Good. Oh, did he get it? Okay, maybe it had still been queued. Okay, I was worried that it had been a missing one. But no, alright, you're fine. Now you just need inputs. Now the big problem here will simply be the fact that there's not enough reds. Yeah, and that is it. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to, over here, let's see, can I do this? What I want to do is, so we don't need you. Doing green on the inside. So actually, I need to move this a little further back, in a sense. Because what I want is here, this is for greens, yeah, something like this. Oops. Ah, wrong buttons, okay. And like that. Copy, shrimp, Paste. Paste. Okay. And so we need greens to come along this thing. I'm betting we can feed both. That's from the one input here, because I don't think it actually needs very much. It doesn't need very much throughput, because... Oh, this is probably outside of robot range. We continue it. Let's see here. It doesn't need very much throughput because it produces very slowly. I guess that'll have to do there. There we are. Excellent. Okay, so that'll bring the greens up, and then what we need are the reds and the blues. Okay, hold on. No, I need to underground this and that. Reds this way. Excellent. And then you'll go underground. And then a blue this way. And I guess we'll do the thing where we merge them here. And up. Okay. That. I see you need that, but it's a little awkward here. We almost need to start it a little further away. Maybe I'll just do a little spaghetti stuff. So you can go like this, and you're going to come around a little further, like that. Just so that it can run along here. I'll leave the pole. I'll do that. Done. Okay. And then what we need... Whoops. That went very badly. There we go. Yes, and then... And yeah, we just don't have enough reds. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go and split like this. Excellent-ish. And then you're coming around there. So everything's being fed in. We just still have the big lack of red. But in theory, we've got those level 3s working now, which we do need for some stuff soon. Okay. That's trickling along. Let's take another look. What's our timer at? 33 minutes. Should probably put a cut in here. I just want to take another look at the red. I mean, I guess I'll walk over there. Seriously, these trees? These trees need to die. I'll walk over there because we'll probably be making some other changes in person. We'll see. So yeah, you have a shortage. Wait, what? Oh, you're not actually in use. I never connected you, which hopefully is okay. So that's not even landing anywhere there. Wow. All right. I mean, it's backlog. Right now we're not making any science because we're trying to save a little material because I'm worried about the shortage of reds here. And maybe I should be concerned about the shortage of green. Now, green's a little funny, right? Because we've got... No, I was thinking copper that we've got two things. No, there's very legitimately a shortage of green here. It might be the power situation that isn't helping, but no. You don't have steel or iron? Ew. Ew. Oh, what? What? Oh, a load just came in. Right, we don't have enough iron ore being produced. Okay, so that'll be the next thing to tackle, probably. We need more iron ore being delivered into our smelting situation. You don't have power? I mean, you might not, in a sense, need to exist, but there we go. Get you to charge up. And yeah, right now... Alright, electricity's okay right now. The accumulator charge may not be enough to last us the night. Are you fully done? No, there's still some things being delivered. Okay, we'll let that get fully caught up, and then I'll probably plop another one down. But now, okay, copper, is it reaching all the way to the bottom? Where are you? Oh, we're not actually pulling the red outputs out of here. Okay. Oh, right, you got upgraded to a blue, which you don't need to. Let me just scooch around a little here. Because they could be merged up. I don't know. Whoa, whoops. Yeah, because this is all going into a single red line, which is probably okay. If the single red line doesn't have enough throughput, then that's something else we can upgrade to a blue. Alright, go underground to here. And yeah, we'll do a lane balance here. Not that it's terribly important, because in theory they should both be working the same, but theory and practice can be a little different. Alright, we'll drain those, and there's a good chance then, yeah, we won't have the bottleneck here, because we're still just a little short on things. So yeah, these greens over here. Oh yeah, right, because it is the steel, or the iron. So what we need is we need more iron mines. This drop-off, does it have room for more than one train? 2, which isn't great. We might find ourselves, we've got room to actually make this a bigger station. And I suspect we're going to have to do the same thing that we're doing over at the copper drop-off. I mean, this can hold 3 trains here, but we can actually embiggen this pretty easily, especially if we just, like, you know, blow up some of the stuff over here. We can embiggen this pretty easily. I'm a little bit worried if we do more more iron trains, it might backlog. Although right now we're okay. You got a signal there and a signal. I'm tempted to put one. I don't know. 4. So then you can stop and wait there. Yeah, maybe we'll do that just for the output. These have all been upgraded to the stack inserters. So yeah, it empties the train insanely fast, which is nice. Doesn't actually... It's almost fully saturated. I guess it is, except that we leach some stuff off over here. And then ultimately, if we were delivering trains faster, we would get a backlog of iron, and that's okay. 6.8, 3.4, yeah, 8.4 over here. 9.8. One of the downsides is our train track doesn't actually meant to continue that way, but we could, and because we've got a huge copper thing here, and if we want to do uranium, we've got that. We could extend this line up here. Actually, we can extend... That's not the train line. The train line goes here. Or here. Either way, we have to sort of go across the lake, which I'm kind of okay with. Either here or here. And I mean, we can connect around this way too, but that makes for like a long train trip. You got to go all the way down, then over, and here, which is fine because while the train's moving, it's not like the mines stop working because they're just filling up bins. But I think what I might do is just go across here. Now I have some landfill on me. What I want to do is embiggen my cursor so it's big enough for the track. I think technically this works. And then I just want to go ghost mode and slide to the side. I guess I can't go there because we can't put a blueprint. And yeah, we'd also have to extend our... I don't want the book. Our Roboport coverage over this way. Start plopping some of these down. It'll get expanded into... Okay, that's probably what I'll work on between episodes, is just get this bridge built, because it's mostly just a question of time. And then do that. If we need more coal, there's tons of coal over here. But yeah, I kind of like that spot there, so... I'm eager to get our science working again. Where am I? I'm here, and we're extending over here. So I can just run west from here, and be in a good position to babysit that job. And yeah, we just need a bunch more iron ore coming into our system. The bottleneck mod is great too because of showing off the miners that are empty, because they'll turn red. And if they're yellow, it's just because they don't have anywhere on the belt to dump stuff, which is fine. It just means they're sitting idle for a bit. So that's not a lot of coal being produced over here, although we do have more than one coal pickup. And one of the things I could do is Let me actually manually plop that down here. There you go. Just to get the logistics range working as quickly as possible for the construction bots to be able to reach over there and get that going. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something else and I have no memory of what that was. So my apologies for the incomplete thought over there. I kind of want, for no particular reason, I kind of want a roboport here. Just to fill in that gap in the logistics network because it was looking bad. All right, so yeah, I'll put a cut in here. Well, we mostly have to slowly wait for some things to be delivered so that this can happen. And we'll come back to this next time. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye-bye.